13th, a nasty shock. Daddy was into tea. Peter broke the news to him that spreading slice on the butter and with honey. Daddy, the secret seven is middle of something. Daddy and Mummy both looked up at once. You and your secret seven, what is the time? Said Daddy. Nothing serious, I hope. We don't know, said Peter. But as two of the people are supposed to be really bad, and I think they are, then it might be serious. But although it's quite lot, it's also silly and murdered. And we difficult that we can't head or tail of it. So we thought to tell you. Fire ahead, said Daddy. I can't hardly wait to hear. You are not a laugh, Daddy, said Janet. The Secret Seven is a proper society, and you know it is already done a quite lot of things. I am not really laughing, said your daddy, nor the mummy. Tell us what is it about. So Pete and Janet told the tale of the treehouse and Jeff and Kitten and the wicked uncle of Mr. Teaser and the curious collection of things that Jeff and remembered. Daddy ate tea all time and listened a few questions now and again. Mummy listened to exclaiming one or twice that she thought of the treehouse sounded very dangerous. At the last, they came to the end. It certainly wants looking into, said Daddy. But if you want my opinion, I think the boy Jeff must be up to the most. He must be feeling miserable. His mother is gone into the hospital and she doesn't like her uncle or aunt. He got into trouble with Wayne and ran away. And when we and kind to help him, so he made up a nice little tale. Oh no, said Daddy. Said Janet. He didn't make up it. It is real. And the kitten was hurt. Somebody had kicked it. Well, look here. Go and fetch the boy, Jeff, and bring him here, said Daddy. If there's anything in the story, I will come to find soon. And the other is funny business going on. Well, we will find him out. He will tell us the address of his uncle, and the police can go and see if anything is there in the tale. He doesn't want the police to be told. Of course he doesn't if he made up a tale, said Daddy. Now you go and fetch him. Tell him I shan't bite his head. As for all the things he said to remember your ring when he was half asleep, well, I think he was in dream. Don't look so upset, both of you. When you get a bit older, you will learn not to believe in these tales of people like you. But Daddy, he was speaking the truth. I am sure he was, said Janet, almost in tears. Right, we certainly do something to help him, said Daddy. Go and get him now. I'll finish my job and I will be ready as soon as you will be back. Peter and Janet were rather gloomy to the treehouse. It was very damping, and Daddy and Mummy had so certain that Jeff was a fraud. He didn't think that he was. Well, now Jeff would have to go with Daddy and tell everything. He would probably be so sad and he wouldn't utter a word. I hope Jeff will come back with us, said Peter, suddenly thinking that he might be very difficult to get him climb down the tree if he didn't want to. They said no more till they got up the tree. Peter called up Jeff. Come on down, we have got something to tell you. Nobody answered. Peter called again. Jeff, it's me. Peter, come down. There's nobody and I have something important. It is important. There was no reply. But wait, yes, there was. A tiny little meow sound came up from the kitten. The kitten is there, said Peter. So Jeff must be there. I wondered if he's alright to see it up. He went up on the platform and smoothed the cushions, and the kitten ran up meow. It wasn't the sight of Jeff. Peter called again and perched towards. Think of the joy must have been climbed higher. No, it wasn't either. Then they caught the sight of the peep and stuck a severe notice in the tree trunk. Peter took it and read. They have found me, said a note. They say that they will come up and throw the kitten down the tree if they don't climb to them. They would too. Take care of the kitten and thanks for everything, Jeff. Peter slithered down the note so quickly that he grazed his hands and knees. He held out the paper and Janet. Look at her, they have found him and they must come back again, guessing that he might be up here. The scamper barking sound like that. Poor Jeff. Janet looked upset and alarmed. Oh dear, now what are we going to do? We don't even know where Jeff lives. We can't find out anything or help him. Oh, look, the poor kitten is coming down the tree by all itself. Peter lifted down its meow and looked after. It's all right. Where is your master gone to? That's what we like to know.